signs, like I saw they did like the slip over like the.
Yeah, so, yeah, they're not doing, but a lot of them already has all of the updates they're gonna do.
Trying to do it so they don't disrupt,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
customers trying.
I'm just curious, and that was actually the first time I noticed that it was that, whatever, similar colors was out of the corner of my eye, I saw it was like this the vinyl slip over.
Okay. How much alcohol? Just to, what do they usually sell, like an 8-foot shelf or something like that?
yeah, so that's the smallest store, yeah, they don't have that much, just beer, and a little bit of wine.
And I'm sure you have policies in place to make sure you're checking for IDs and not selling to
Yeah.
minors.
Yes,
Does the system automatically prompt for age restricted products?
yes,
Okay. And is there a bypass on it or?
it should be a bypass, if you try to sell, past the hours, it's the blue law sign.
So I think what it means is that if you if you see somebody who looks over the age of 40, can you still sell? If the world will.
You hit a
stop
bypass button to make them not
No.
require an ID.
No, we have to just scan the ID. We scan ID for all age restricted items.
So even if they're clearly overage, there's no button that requires, allows a bypass.
They would have to put a birthday. The custom.
Make sure they're not asking for the date of birth and actually verifying.
Right.
Okay. Gentlemen, anything?
Seems simple enough. Move to approve.
Second. Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I got lost.
thing. If she was here, they sent her away. She went to the.
was here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep, you're welcome.
All right, see you later.
Well, hello, sir. How are you? Greg. Welcome. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that any testimony you give to questions asked by the board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. And thank you. All right, so you are here for
Second one, this is the first one.
Main Street Fuel?
Yes,
Which one?
Four Seasons.
Four Seasons. Four Seasons Oil, Main Street Fuel, 51 South Hornaday Road, Brownsburg, permit number DL 32340180. Who's with you today? Hello, how are you? What is your name?
Have you the petition?
Do you have your ID with you or?
Yeah.
See, okay. I don't want to guess at spelling that. Thank you much. And what is your position with the business? And who's with you?
Greg Kendrick with Bradford and Riley. Her husband.
My husband.
Thank you very much. All right, you want to tell us what we're doing with the business?
And they. Because.
All right, you just for the record, you're not part of the ownership, right?
Yeah, I'm the husband, Makhan Padisha, and I'm the manager at the location. And we transferred the ownership while we was landlord, and we leased this location to someone. He closed last year.
Okay,
We take over, and we will continue to sell beer and wine, and we have two cashier. The same, they were working with another company, now they're working with us, and we sell beer and wine. We says ID, then we sell beer. Any age.
I believe we'd had complaints years ago as officers with kids getting tobacco and underage products there, so. I don't know if that was your ownership or their
Actually,
management.
we was from there last August.
So you had owned the permit before you sold to someone else, is that what I'm hearing?
Yes,
And then they defaulted on the agreement?
Yeah.
So you're taking it back?
yes.
Essentially. Come here real quick. Why don't you take a look at the floor plan? This is what was provided, though it's changed a little bit. This little room is no longer here, correct? Do you want to look at this? Little plan? So this shows a little room on here. That's not there anymore. And then we got rid of this wall and these tables right here. Because people can come in and walk freely through there.
This is the old plan, I think. This is the new, we have right now. This is the main door.
Yeah.
This is cashier.
Yep.
This is the coffee counter, counter, the walking cooler. You have some cooler here.
The only real difference is we got rid of the seating here
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
yeah.
room right here.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
I'm gonna enter this one if you're okay with that.
Okay,
Just sign. Here, you ready? What are the hours of operation?
We are open 24/7, but we sell beer from 8 to 10 p.m.
You put that there. Okay.
Thanks.
Are you bringing back the restaurant operation?
No, yes,
Not yet.
we try to do it, but no,
Okay.
yes,
Because you do have actually a nice kitchen
yeah,
here.
yeah, thanks.
Lots of space for it.
So was this the gas station that had Indian food for a little while?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
You have seats. Okay. So familiar with it?
Yeah, that was the only place that had Indian food in town, what, just maybe a year and a half ago, then two places popped up.
Did you have any violations under your previous ownership?
No,
Who's running the operations day to day?
not right now.
Well, who's going to be? So you're the owner, you're the manager.
Yeah.
Okay, we have an MQ for him,
One for the year.
and you're not an owner, right? You're not on the ownership?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay. All right, you guys have any questions?
I'm just curious, why is that a key question?
Well, he's the one answering all the questions.
Okay,
You have to disclose all the ownership.
gotcha. Okay,
So our actual owner hasn't said a whole bunch. So I want to just make sure, and Greg understands this, that we'll make sure. So if there is something after, it comes up afterwards.
Okay.
We'll just update it. Okay. I don't have any other questions, board members.
I guess just out of curiosity, did you have any kind of food in mind if you did bring the kitchen back, or
Yes, we do, but not right now.
no?
Yeah.
Move to approve.
Second.
Moving second for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. Okay, motion will carry. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Okay, let's do the Lisbon Petroleum permit number DL 34215. This is 201 North State Road 39, Lisbon. Is that you? You can go ahead and scoot down if you like.
Myself is been there, saying man, I go by Jesse Man. I'm the owner of the Liston Petroleum. It's the only gas station in the convenience store in Liston. And we're looking to add the beer and wine permit in there to serve the community. That way it's a one-stop shop. Currently, the hours of operation is 24 hours. Of course, the beer and wine will be from 8 AM to 2 AM. 12 to 8 on Sunday. That will be our operational hours for that. I do have 3 other licenses under my name and we have no violations on that. One of them we've been operating for the last 6 years. There's no violation under that.
Where are those other stores located?
One in Lafayette, Indiana. The other one is in Bunker Hill.
Where's the one in Lafayette?
1803 Veterans Memorial. Under Romney Petroleum.
I don't see any violations up there, so. All right, 24-hour location here.
This is, yes.
Yeah. Someone gets bored overnight, I'm sure.
They do. We got some cleaning done.
Any changes planned for the business?
As far as,
Adding space or?
we have added a shelving gondola, another gondola already in there, but nothing to add on to the building.
I haven't really seen any changes. All right. Questions, concerns, motions?
No questions.
Where is it enlisted?
Just north of the,
Where the railroad tracks are.
oh yeah, just over one
North of the
36.
track?
Yeah.
Is that rusted silo in there?
It's right near there.
Motions,
Move to approve.
Second.
moving to second for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. Okay, motion will carry. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you much.
Should you, bring your affidavit with you?
I did.
We got,
Establish.
okay. And let me make sure I don't need signatures on anything.
Mhm.
Is that your signature?
Correct.
Big time. Thank you much.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Doo-doo-doo. Which one of you guys here are? Oh, I know, you're here for Pizzaville. Sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and do, this is a new. Where did it go? Oh, it's a new beer and wine restaurant permit for Pizzaville. 5201 East US Highway 36 in Avon in Prescott Plaza. Permit number RR 42716. Sorry, did you have something?
I was trying to go in my head where that, so that like the,
Just west of the Marathon. And the old Wendy's.
okay, there
That
we
little
go. Yeah,
plaza?
that's right. That's, I was trying to get Prospect.
Next to the pancake. place.
There we go. Yeah, yep. I don't rap now.
You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Jason Lawley, LALLI, and I'm the owner of Pizzaville.
Okay. And you have your dad with you?
Correct.
Okay, you don't own this one, right?
I don't.
Okay. And Jason's the owner and the manager,
And manager.
and they're all the time.
Number one employee.
You're
The employee of the month.
Every time I've been in there.
He's the defending champion for employee of the month. Yeah. Okay, beautiful restaurant. I'm glad to see that you're finally adding a beer and wine license to this place. Hopefully it benefits you.
For sure.
So first, this is your first time with an alcohol permit. Now, your father owns a liquor store, right?
Used to.
Okay, no more?
No, yeah, we also had a no sale. He did, but we don't have that anymore.
Okay, so first time with a restaurant operation.
Correct.
Do you know how you plan on serving alcohol? Are you you're gonna add a bar, or are you just gonna do table service where we're walking it out from the kitchen?
Table service, I haven't discussed it yet. Probably just get a couple kegs. Just do it that way.
Be careful with kegs. I think those tend to expire kind of quickly and you're stuck with the extra product. And I don't know if you have my cell phone number yet, but I'll make sure you have it. You can call me if you have questions, as you get started with this. The big thing I would caution you with is employees and making sure that they're licensed and trained. I've been in there a number of times and I've seen a number of your employees who I'm not sure that I have confidence in actually serving alcohol and not causing a problem for you. So, and you probably know who those employees are.
I do.
They're wonderful staff, but sometimes like adding something that's regulated like this can cause problems. So you're gonna have to figure out who's allowed to serve and who's gonna be the manager and you can't be there all the time.
No.
You can try, but
I don't want to anymore.
I don't want you to be either.
He does have a manager now. Anthony, he's on the head in the evening, he's there in the morning, so he's.
Okay,
We had to take a trip to London, for a wedding, so, he tested him, he did great. So I suggested to him that you only have certain people serving beer and wine, not just every kid, so.
and there may be days when you or your manager aren't available and you just have to make sure everybody understands that there's no alcohol sales. That causes problems too, because someone's gonna want to step up and help out and eventually you'll get caught. So I don't want you back here because you've been in trouble for anything. So, I will email you and make sure there's a list of general requirements. I don't think you guys offer soup currently.
No.
Okay. So you have to have hot soup sandwiches, coffee, milk and soft drinks. So you'll have to add soup. You don't have to have it prepared, but have the ability to prepare it. So cans of Campbell's soup on the shelf in the back, you know what I'm talking about. Right?
Oh.
You guys don't serve soup either, right? Yeah. So just keep it up on the
But it's
shelf in
there.
the back. It's just gotta be there. Yeah. If I saw you shake your head.
No, I nodded because I was like, I've never heard that. It's just, okay.
Well, I'll explain it again. The pizza covers the hot sandwiches and I'm sure you've got everything else. You have milk? Okay. Maybe some powdered milk, which is arguably not milk, but it will meet the requirements. A basket of coffee creamer does not count. Ask me how I know. What are the hours of operation?
Monday through Thursday, 10 to 9,
Okay,
Friday, 10 to 10, Saturday, 11 to 10, Sunday, noon to 9.
and you're still running the lunch buffet?
Yes.
You know that?
I've not been to the lunch buffet, you know, I go in the evening, I get pizza.
Well, I haven't been there yet, so what kind of pizza do I want? I mean, it sounds like it came highly recommended. What do I want?
Go to the buffet.
Buffet? Go to the buffet?
Try it
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be value. That's what I suggest.
All right, you get a variety.
There's even pizza with pineapple on it if you dare.
Yeah,
The whole salad bar.
That ruins it.
I was gonna say, not a pizza guy. All right, I'll check out the lunch buffet then. Is that on the weekends as well, or just during the week?
Monday through Friday. for now.
Okay,
Might do it on Sunday, Wednesday.
okay.
So again, Jason, I'll make sure you have my contact information. You can let me know if you have any problems as we get started.
Sure.
It'll still be a couple weeks before this permit is active and you can start getting stuff in there, but
Gotcha.
we'll get you going and stuff. Did you bring your affidavit with you?
I did. Got signed it.
Board members, do you guys have any questions or concerns? Motions?
Like to move to approve?
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? A motion will carry. I just need you to sign down
Sign it.
towards the bottom. I'll fill out the rest of it for you. Should be, probably the second line down right there. And I know the sign's been up for 10 days. Number second. Okay. Thank you, sir. Do you have any questions at this point?
Not right now.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Okay, next we're gonna do the transfer of the two licenses for the Central Normal Tap in Danville. We have the underlying beer retailer permit, which is RR 3242521, and the 210-1, which rides on top of that, is beer, wine, and liquor without carryout. Permit number RR 3242520. So if you'd like to introduce yourselves for the record real quick.
Nine Enterprises doing business as Central Normal Tap, Mackenzie and Island, Brendan, I don't know.
Okay, so we got the issue with the sign fixed. Did you bring your affidavit?
We did not.
Slide one down there for you. Would you mind sliding that down there? Just down towards the bottom, there's a spot for you to sign and date it. I'll fill out the rest of that before you. So last time I alluded to the simple fact that you had owned and been involved with Legends and Avon before, and I think you understand that that place was kind of a mess. The police chief really was not happy with any of that operation at all. Do we agree on that? And some of that is
Yes.
the business's fault. Some of that is just the clientele that it's bringing in.
Yes.
Okay.
They're not happy with it now.
No, previously, which I would
Previously.
agree with a quick transition. We didn't respond as quickly as we should have to a lot of those issues, or reached out and asked, what do we do? We did try to do our best in Legends, but at the end of the day, that was ultimately not our decision. That was, my dad was the sole owner, Mike, of Legends. She was on a secretary, I believe, which was mostly daytime paperwork, kitchen.
Yeah.
I was a manager, but I was 21.
Sure.
It was, we did our best throughout the 18 years that we owned it. It was the COVID that just broke us.
There were certain things that we should have addressed better.
Mhm.
And when we realized that was out of our realm, was when we decided to step away. Just as a whole. I didn't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Central Normal Tap is nowhere near Legends. So we enjoy it a whole lot more.
Oh, I'm sure.
Close at 10 o'clock,
Go back to how, yeah.
midnight on the weekends. Yeah, it's,
So this isn't transferring from Legends, that just happened to
No,
be.
no, no. So they were involved in the ownership.
We sold Legends in September of 2020.
Okay,
But it's just so when someone's coming up for a permit, we get to look at their previous, how they've
their
operated.
experience,
previously.
yeah.
Legends, I understand, is a completely different beast. I will tell you that if you were trying to buy another bar like Legends in Danville, I would be more inclined to push for a denial. This is different. This is a much softer, gentler beast, I hope.
Yes.
And I think you guys want to keep it. I don't know anybody who would want to really be neck deep in what you dealt with at Legends, especially, I've heard the excuse about the pandemic before, but I get it. People were emboldened and felt very free to just run their mouths and do whatever they wanted to and fight and that's kind of, I mean, the issues that the police department had with Legends existed before that, but after that, I mean, the number of the violations got worse. So the last month I've been going over reports, audio recordings from previous testimonies regarding the violations. I've talked to the chief in Danville, spoke with the chief in Avon as well as the officers who investigated some of your latter complaints. I think everybody's okay. The chief in Danville didn't have any issues.
Did you talk to Jim?
Yeah, he said, no, everything's been quiet. And I've known Jim for 23 years. He was one of my training officers at Capitol Police when I first started in law enforcement. So he's got my number. He can call me if there's problems, but. And
We have a pretty open relationship with him as well.
yeah, Danville's a very nice town for the time being. I love to keep it that way, so everybody can enjoy it, so.
Well, and I think, you know, contradictory to the argument, I think Legends gave us a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And learning how to see, you know, over serving and catching minors and not having IDs and how to handle situations and you know, that kind of thing. Like, I think that
You got,
that gave us a really good basis for,
yeah, 50 years of experience in a year and a half, probably.
yeah,
It's a lot, so.
yeah, we don't want anything like that. We want to keep the Central Normal Tap how it is. We want
We're not gonna
family.
extend the hours, we're not
Yeah.
changing anything.
So what are the hours? Do you actually close at 10?
Yes, 4 to 10.
Sometimes we will stay open if there's a bunch of regulars in there that want to finish their beers or whatever, but rarely. I don't know that since
Not
we
past
bought
11.
it, it hasn't been past 11.
And you both probably spent a lot of nights at Legends till what, 3 AM?
I
I
did
did
every
not.
night. Yeah.
I did the ordering
Okay,
for the food. Mostly during the day. I didn't care for smoking, so it drove me crazy at cover night, unless I had to work.
I was there till almost 6 AM every morning.
That, yeah, Mike was the one who was there at night.
and then, so just a question, I know he's under a do not compete clause with sale of Legends. Is it fair to say that he'll pop back in to this operation when that's clear, or?
No.
Does he have another full-time job to keep him busy?
He does. So, her and I co-own Central Normal Tap. Him and I co-own the locker rooms, sporting goods. So I
Where
keep
is the
him.
locker room? I'm sorry.
We used to be on the square next to the Mayberry, but we just moved over in the same strip as Los Patios. Bigger,
Oh.
more open floor plan.
Okay,
So I keep him busy all day, every day, 10 to 6. Yeah.
yeah, good.
And he has no interest in the bar. We do use him for his manpower often.
And loading the trailer and
Yeah.
pulling the trailer.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair game.
Sometimes he'll pop in and help bring stuff into the kitchen or things like that, but
He shares your posts on Facebook.
he does
Yeah.
always. He's a proud dad, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So with all that out of the way, let's talk a little bit more about the current operation. So no late hours. Is it a smoking facility? Not smoking, it's non-smoking. The one thing I will tell you is that there's no carryout. Do you understand that part of the permit?
Alcohol carry out.
Yeah, so what I mean by that is you can't sell alcohol to go.
Yes.
And I know, I think the people you bought it from, and we had to have a couple discussions with them about it because they
They
weren't catching it.
didn't understand that and told the employees they could not have any food for carryout.
Couldn't have takeout food as well.
And I said, no,
But we understand, no carry out alcohol. And that might be a discussion down the road, if we can add that to our license. Okay.
The only thing you can
That's
do,
problems for us.
the only thing you can do is purchase a standard 210 permit,
Okay.
which would allow carryout.
I'll carry out. Honestly, we
No.
never discussed it, but I'm not gonna do it.
So do you know the status of Danville's Dora?
Mhm. Yeah, it's actually tomorrow being introduced to the town council.
Okay,
So I planned on going Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
so maybe they could roll it out this year.
It
Yeah.
should be, yeah.
Some of these
So-
things take forever.
I know. I believe that they're introducing it tomorrow, which I'll know after I go to meeting.
Okay,
No questions, no
They're
anything.
trying
They're
to-
just introducing the idea.
Yeah.
And then I believe that the following is where they'll be asking questions and the following meeting is where they'll be voting.
so there's been some confusion about how carryout and Dora works. So the idea of carryout alcohol is for original container for off-premise consumption. I'm at the bar, I like the Sun King female.
Get a 6-pack on the way out.
Yep, have a 6-pack on the way home, it's off-premise consumption, I'm gonna drink it at home. Adora is allowing you, with the use of special designated cups, to take open containers and just wander around.
Yes.
Still, can't get my head around that, but, so that's different. You would be allowed to participate in Adora. It's because you're not selling for off-premise consumption.
Okay,
Yeah, does that help?
yes.
So that'll be some
Yeah,
benefit.
we'll
too.
definitely have questions, I'm sure, about that. When it
Yep.
does, because that's definitely something new that.
Yeah, the town is really good about it though, and we have a really close relationship with Madison Henderson, who's heading the project.
Okay. She's been involved with the town for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, she came from Avon. I think she's been in Danville for longer than that. It's probably been 5 or 6 years.
How big of an area do they want? With the,
The whole south side of the square, I believe, so from the corner of the actual square, and then I believe it's gonna also include 2 guys.
Yeah.
The kickstand will not be included in it because of the issues with it being across 36 or so, or they didn't want to.
didn't want to do the fronts.
Yeah,
Oh.
makes sense, because
And they
traffic
just,
That just terrifies me. Right.
20 west, I mean.
Yeah.
Downtown Zionsville, I think, had similar concerns about traffic coming through town.
I think that's who Madison said that they're using as a basis for this.
I don't know what came of that, but, okay, well, you're all full of information. I'm learning stuff too. Off the record, I'll get your phone number. I'll send you my contact, or do I have your cell phone number?
I have, yeah,
I probably have yours then. Let me know if you have any questions. The transfer will take effect 3rd Tuesday of the month and will be active. That's only important to you because, when you go to place orders after that point, you're gonna have to use your new permit.
Okay.
I don't know if they make you redo your accounts or not, but your other permit will be dead.
Do you know with our gaming renewal, we just had to renew that gaming, but we had to use the half tipsy permit,
Once you apply for new, once you get your license.
apply for a new one, which means we'll have to repay the fees. Okay.
Just,
And what, we need to have a can of Campbell's soup?
Yeah, so you have to have hot soup, hot sandwiches, coffee, milk, and soft drinks for 25 people at all times. So what do you offer for food?
I mean,
I have a whole picture of my menu.
That's okay. I mean, do you mean sandwiches? Sure, you have sandwiches.
we have wrap.
Flatbreads,
Pizza,
pizza,
wrap.
wraps,
Those are fine.
wings,
Coffee, milk,
yes.
milk.
Not have
Good cold brew for a
Good cold
martini.
brew.
Would that count?
I don't think the law specified that it has to be hot coffee. The law was written before cold brew existed.
Cold brew for our espresso martinis.
I mean, as long as if somebody comes in and asks for a cup of coffee,
I could give them cold brew.
I could say, all we have is cold brew, but we could have coffee.
Got a microwave?
Yes.
Microwave up the cold brew.
okay,
Good.
so. Soup, lots of places are required to have this, they don't have it. They'll buy the large 5 serving size cans of Campbell's, keep 5 of those up on the shelf. Make sure you have spoons, a microwave and bowls, and you will probably never sell it. But it will be there, and that is something that we've been asked to make sure in our enforcement that we're checking. So it doesn't look to be going away,
Has
so,
that always been there?
oh yeah.
Okay, I've never seen the big cans of soup, but I haven't specifically looked for them.
Have you gone in somewhere and asked for soup?
I mean, if only it's on the menu, that's I'm looking for soup, so I usually, it's not something I think about.
Every time you go in someplace from now on, you need to report back to me on whether or not they have soup.
They had soup available.
The thing is, you'll have to buy 5 servings.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
I hope they bring it to you.
Campbell's, it's gonna be the Walmart.
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Okay, so do you have any questions for the board at this point?
I believe so.
Okay, board members?
I guess just a quick one, I just happen to not been there, is it just family style or TVs or what kind of setup is it?
No family, no kids under the age of 21.
Okay, so it's,
Yeah, we,
So I want you to enjoy your time.
okay, so more of a sports bar setup then?
initially it was more of like a bougier, kind of upper class,
Okay.
fancy cocktails, old fashioned.
Okay,
We're kind of trying to step away from that and make it a little bit more of a comfortable, but we still have,
Options.
okay,
I wouldn't call it a sports bar though.
I would
It's
not,
not allowed to be.
more for hanging out, okay,
we have 4 total TVs.
Okay.
A bunch of board games, we do trivia, music bingo.
Okay.
Just
But people come in and actually sit and like play Connect Four and, you know, different things.
Fair enough. Okay, gentlemen, any other questions? Okay, I'm gonna make a motion that we approve both permits.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. Please stay out of trouble.
Yes. We live to the country, we like a simple life.
I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Mackenzie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let me know if you need anything. Okay, board members, we're gonna do the renewals real quick. El Rodeo number 18 on US 36 in Avon. Applebee's East Main Street Plainfield. Applebee's Enterprise Drive Canby. Los Rancheros Mexican Restaurant, North State Road 267 in Avon. Thornton's Convenience Store, Hartford Avenue, Plainfield. Circle K, North Meridian Street, Pittsboro. Circle K, 200, County Road 200 East in Danville. Thai Basil Restaurant, East Main Street, Brownsburg. Lion Shack Liquors, South Main Street or Salem. Books and Brews is still continued.
And that was just a renewal or that was
Yeah,
a real
violation.
violation?
Yep.
So just one served underage or?
The owner.
Yeah.
We have Applebee's in Avon on Highway 36 East. Costco Wholesale, Dr. Charles Nelson Drive, Avon. Aldi on East Northfield Drive in Brownsburg. India Dining Company, Paul Avenue in Brownsburg. This is a undeveloped site next to a newer convenience store. It's been in escrow for a few years. We have Central Indiana Package Group location pending in Plainfield. And the Porta Vallarta Mexican Restaurant, Stafford Road in Plainfield. Texas Roadhouse, East Highway 36 in Avon. And that is it. Any questions, concerns, or motions on those?
This just happened to be a busy month that we had all this at once.
Yeah.
What questions?
I'll make a motion that we approve those.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. All right. Gentlemen, I've got nothing else.
I have a question.
Is it related to the board or may I end the meeting?
Go ahead and end the meeting.
Did I make a motion to adjourn? Did we second that already?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Seconded. Moved and seconded for adjournment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The meeting is adjourned.